everyone, it's me, Thomas Lockwood, doing the YouTube video for Rules First. But before we get onto the rules, I'd like to point out a few things on comments, because I'm going to do that now, just so I can be bothered. First thing is a person called Get Beast On. Video too long for it being nobody. I agree, that was a bit too long. I got it, but the situation was the extra. I didn't want to cut the extra, but I'm going to be doing this for a 4 months now, so I assumed I could make a long video like this, which I did. Then one's called L Commented L. Says, stop talking as if you know magic. Ha ha. I would normally be doing this, but I'm not going to actually do that, because, well, I'm not just doing this for you guys, so you can see my opinion, but I'm also doing it for myself, so I don't actually do beeping and swearing, because as most people might know, I purely am trying to become a judge, and even though my rule knowledge is normally strong, for the exception of Two-Headed Giant, which I can learn, it's actually my learning difficulties and my outrages that is my issue, trying to talk to things through. And, well, that's what this is. It's to make sure that I don't go beep, 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 and be acted normal. And then the last one said the Skyfolk, which is it, said Mark's runners said that they had designed a Chandra that was playable. Sorry, I know that was the case. I absolutely knew this before I made the video, before I did actually do the research, and I did find. But the situation is, you're thinking like them, saying, oh, we just wanted a playable one. Chandra's least played. Yes, but to make Chandra played, you must make something called good. That is what I'm getting at. She might not be the best planeswalker. Hey, you might not get the best planeswalker in the world. But the situation is, they have made the set primarily look like Chandra was going to be the best red planeswalker in the world for all of the advertising she got. And it's like, no, you didn't need to. Just do something correct for once. And, like, you know her zero ability better than what you suggest, right? You always surprise me how actually I don't understand about card design. Yeah, I can understand that. Not me really understanding card design, but the situation is, her zero is absolutely terrible. If you don't play it that turn, you lose, because you've just used a zero for doing nothing. At least my one, there's an ability that can be done. That is all the situation I wanted to say about last week's video. And now let's actually get on to the proper rules. So, I'm going to set out the rules. I'll get back to these each week. I'll be putting it as underneath as well. And hopefully I'll be making them. This will be very nice. Anyway, first rule is a sort of special one. No flavorless creatures in the videos. Now, what I mean by flavorless is a strange situation. A flavorless creature is a creature that has an ability or has no abilities. I mean, not no abilities. I mean abilities that are just keywords. For example, you count Mirror Cat Warrior. She has First Strike, Forest Walk, and Vigilance for 3 mana, 2/3. Misprinted in her original form by somehow I think she was a 2/2. Now, to point this out, I'm not going to be looking into those, because those are vanilla creatures. You can do whatever you want with And like vanilla creatures, like creatures with like 4, 5 with no abilities, aren't gonna also be counted in this. And then there's two other rules. First rule is no margins off. This was a cycle from Kamigawa, I can't remember which block, but a legendary cycle of Kamigawa spirits that all have pretty much the same thing. When they enter the battlefield with a divinity counter if they were cast from your hand. Now, see the problem? Planeswalkers. Not Planeswalkers. No, why is Planeswalkers in this? The problem is, you never cast your command from your hand unless it was bounced to your hand and you cast again, sure. But that would be counted as vanillus to me. Are you really going to spend 10 mana on a Miner for the Seeking Wind and is it free? I don't think you would. And sure, some people might say, but then you can use that which was taken to give them counters so they could use their abilities. Yes. Wow. One card in the whole game. That's in EDH. And give them counters. Because they weren't made from your hand. So, I give them credit. They're really good. I just like them in the deck, not the commander. And the last rule. The last rule is a last rule. Any videos you've seen, I've done loads. The Mimeoplasm, Elves, I've done the Return to Ravnica Sot. I've done the most commonest legendary creatures I've ever seen. I've spoken about ones that I remember the most. And so many lately that, well, those ones won't be counted in this count. And that is all for today, guys. I have explained the rules. And tomorrow I'll actually start doing it with red, like I did when at the beginning of my whole entire game. Burn. We'll talk about all the red, then the order that we went in last time. And that's it. I hope you guys to enjoy. And I'll see you tomorrow, in fact. Ha 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 ha. You thought I was going to say next week like I normally do. Nope. Bye.